All right, good afternoon. The August meeting of the local alcoholic beverage board of Greene County is in session. My name is Brad Lutz, Officer of State Excise Police. This meeting is being audio and video recorded and streamed live via Microsoft Teams. It will be preserved and available for viewing via the Alcohol and Tobacco Commission's YouTube page, so the board requests that you act accordingly. Please silence your cell phones when your permit is called. We ask that you not speak over board members or others testifying so that the recording is clear. If you are here for a violation or you're a new or transfer permittee, please raise your right hands. We're off to a flyer. You guys from American Legion?
Yeah.
All right, raise your right hand. You as well. Do you swear or affirm to the penalties of perjury that the answers given on your application and any answers to any questions asked by the board to be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? What did I say? That kind of made sense. Yeah. All right. Let's see. Only item on the agenda today for automatic renewal is Jose's Bar LLC, RR 2833761. They're without violation or remonstrance. I make a motion we approve that automatic renewal.
So you making a motion?
Yes.
I'll second.
Motion made and seconded. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries 4-0. Item on the agenda today for audit or violation rather is the American Legion Frank Courtney Post 22 RC 2800112. You guys want to come to the podium? It looks like you're here for two violations. One happened on September the 3rd of 2025. One happened on May the 8th of 2025. One for a manager's questionnaire, the other for the scope of your permit that you had bought alcohol from a non-licensed wholesaler. You want to, I'm sorry, that second one was August 14th of 25. You guys want to tell us about those violations as you understand them?
Several commanders back.
You guys are Frank Courtney Post 22 at 139 South Main Street in Linton.
Yes.
Okay.
And we had a gaming audit. This guy was going through our credit card receipts and we always say back. And he found that one ticket on there from Walmart. And it had items they bought. And the bottle had 2 cases of beer. But we didn't know anything about it or nothing. So he calls the excise, he comes in, he goes through our stuff, and he said, yeah, that's what he found. I think the fine was $1,700, I think it was.
Okay. So you guys had 4 receipts from Walmart. One receipt was dated January 9th of 24 for Miller Lite 3 times, $18.48. The other items on the receipt, the second receipt dated April 8th of 24 for Busch Light, $22.98. Looks like about 2 cases of those. The third receipt dated April 24th had Di Serrano liquor. Looks like you bought 2 of those. And the fourth receipt, February 9th of 24, listed Captain Morgan rum.
See, that's nothing. We don't know anything about that. All we know is what's the one that happened back in 22.
Is there somebody in particular who's in charge of purchasing your alcohol?
Our manager, but this person was commander at the time,
Who was your manager?
Pamela Booker.
Okay, so that's one of the violations was that Pamela Booker did not have a manager's questionnaire on file. You were given a warning for that during the violation that was issued for the alcohol bought at Walmart. The officer came back to close the warning out and you had not taken care of the manager's questionnaire and you were issued a violation because you had not taken care of that after the warning.
She's done that.
Well, I would agree with you now, but at the time she had not. That's why you were issued a second violation. But you guys don't know anything. You can't testify to anything about alcohol bought from Walmart.
No,
Okay.
like I say, I'd like to go back and try to run them tickets to see.
Is she still your manager?
Yeah.
Why is she not here? If she's the one that was doing the purchasing?
We just figured
This
that
is the, first trip that I've ever heard of being over here.
Are you clear you're restricted on where you can buy your alcohol
Absolutely.
from?
Oh,
You
yeah.
have to buy it from a
We
wholesaler.
have to get it from
Even,
our
I understand there's times when it's more expensive from the wholesaler than sometimes to go buy it locally at a retailer, but
Yeah.
that's the world you're
No,
in.
We get everything from our distributor as far as I know.
Yeah.
So in 2024 and in 2025, who was in charge of buying alcohol from the wholesaler?
And Booker,
If days down. Cards, okay, what's the date?
January 9th of 24, April 8th of 24, April 24th of 24, February 9th of 24.
What's that last one?
February,
Or nine?
24,
Yes.
yeah.
What is your guys' names?
Scott Willing,
David Thompson,
What do you guys do at the club?
I'm the adjutant,
finance officer.
What's the adjutant do?
pretty much, secretarial work. Do most of the membership.
Okay. Who's the president there?
Ron Watson right now is the commander.
Okay. Who oversees the bar?
Pam Booker is the bar manager.
Yeah, but you got a club member that oversees her, right?
The house committee pretty well oversees everything.
Okay.
And there's 5 people on the house committee.
Okay. So who would you say that her direct boss is? I mean, you got a president of the house committee, they just all do it together.
It's pretty well done together.
Who is making sure that Miss Booker is ordering the alcohol from a wholesaler now?
You, me,
I'm finance officer, all I do is get the tickets when the orders come in.
Yeah.
That's the thing I've got to go with. When she orders, I have the tickets to where I can write the check for the alcohol.
Yeah. How would she have paid for this going to Walmart?
That we don't know. We don't know how she got our card.
or even if she got to.
Now, even if she did, I don't know.
Okay.
Does she have like a slush fund that she works out of, a kitty that if she needs to buy something, she can go get?
Shouldn't.
Now, everything got to come out of the bar register. That's run off every shift.
And she runs it off.
Well, in a
And
machine.
you guys check on them later
Right.
when you're running through your
So
phone.
they go wanted by what is on there, you know.
Okay.
I mean, do you guys do any kind of audits at all to make sure? I mean, you ask her for wholesale receipts? Do you, I mean, you go through and,
We never knew her to have receipts like that. Like a receipt she should have be from gaming or when she orders.
well, what I mean is, as the finance officer, you'll know how much alcohol is sold out of the premise. You should be able to get a pretty good idea of when you guys need to order from a wholesaler based on the stock that you have.
Every 2 weeks.
And so, do you go and check on that? Do you oversee it?
Oh, you know,
Right. I kind of gather that's probably what happened here.
that, you know. Knew that.
I might recommend keeping a little closer eye on that particular issue. Were you guys in charge of this? Were you on the finance committee at this time in 2024?
Yep.
How long have you guys been in your positions?
I just had it over a year.
Yeah, almost 2 years.
Okay. What about the board that oversees the manager?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
TC, he ain't been in there but maybe 6 months, and Scott, he's only been there 2 weeks. Or Steve.
Mhm.
And so that leaves Ron, you and myself. Like I say, I've only been up there, it's close to 2 years, but I've only been doing the adjutant job. Maybe a year and a half.
Mhm.
Well, Bob Brinson passed away almost a year ago, so.
I had the job back in 2020. And then kind of a ruckus deal with the power of this, someone wanted more power. And I resigned. And last year they begged me to come back. I told them under certain terms, you know. But I would say this is all new to us. And we wondered, when the excise come in, all they found was that one ticket. Now, and all of a sudden, these other tickets are coming up, you know,
What ticket? What do you mean ticket?
The Walmart receipt.
these Walmart receipts.
Hmm.
That's got us puzzled right there. But they should have been in the stack that we had there when the excise found that one.
Well, how long ago was the one? I mean, you said you knew about something that happened in 22.
We paid last year.
Yeah, there's 4 listed.
Do you have someone checks those tickets against your bank accounts?
Yes.
And these have not come up
Uh-huh.
before then?
That's why it's got us puzzled, you know, what, of course, I can't count for what, 24. For banks or whatever, the statements or whatever, you know. The one is like, May of 25 till now.
What else would be bought at Walmart for your organization? Anything? I mean, why would she have gone to Walmart other than to get alcohol?
We might need like,
Well, coffee.
cartridges for a printer, coffee.
Okay,
Yeah.
so it's possible that this alcohol is added on to another ticket that had your
Could have-
office supplies and stuff like that on there.
It could have.
What's the possibility of her purchasing this and it not being sold through your organization, that she took it home?
And that's another possibility. Maybe she did. I mean, you know, really no way to actually account for it if we didn't even know it was there. I mean, but I do know I went out and bought coffee and printer ink. And that's all I bought. But
And how do you pay for it?
I didn't use a credit card.
And who all has access to that credit card?
Just
Yeah.
beginning.
And you guys are the only signatures on it, like through the bank? No one else should be able to use it?
Well,
Hands on the bank as far as writing checks for alcohol. That's the only thing she could do.
Who is a gentleman by the name of Wellington?
Hey,
Okay, so this section of the report says, I then inquired about the 4 receipts from Walmart that listed alcoholic beverages. Employee Wellington stated that he is the financial officer for the club and has been in that position since May. He has held other positions at the club over the years. He stated that there is a card for the club in the office and that someone from the club can go and purchase supplies for the club. And then he gets the receipts and logs it. I asked if the alcoholic beverages listed on the receipts were intended to stock the bar, and employee Wellington said, probably run out of it, or better, yeah. Quote.
They're imaging your system of the receipts. If it was Cody, I'd say yes, but since it's not Cody.
I know it's an accent, so I'd have to,
Oh,
but I know from him, you want to see him, you know.
well, I don't doubt that I don't doubt that you're being truthful there. I think the issue is that you've got somebody that's ordering alcohol for you and has access to your club card, and that they're going out and purchasing these things, and you don't seem to have a real good system of overseeing that employee. I mean, you've got a council of 5 people, but you don't have anybody that's in charge that's watching over this individual. Yeah. Questions, comments, concerns? Floor is open for a motion.
make a motion, we approve the renewal.
Second.
All right, motion made and seconded for approval. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries 4-0. I would just recommend tightening that ship up a little bit. Keeping track of that a little closer.
To know what's going on, you know, that's.
I'd recommend locking that card up, and if anyone needs it, they have to sign for it and sign it back in.
exactly.
Sometimes clubs let bar managers kind of have free reign over their little fiefdom behind the bar, and they don't always pay close attention as to what their bar manager's actually doing, which is fine if you can trust them, but
Yeah.
you can't always trust them,
So
so.
I do know when it comes to Pam, she is one trustworthy person. But I'm also wondering if possibly if she had to go to Walmart to get something, maybe she had somebody else go do it and use the card. And they bought it thinking, well, I'll pay.
That's even worse. I'm afraid.
Yeah, that doesn't paint any better of a picture, really.
I'm just, you know, assuming that that could have happened. I mean, but, yeah.
Well, I mean,
We'll see if we can figure out.
I do 19 counties in Southwest Indiana doing this, and I'll tell you across the board, it is usually fraternal clubs, specifically legions and VFWs that have this sort of issue that come up, and if not always, it's because there is a hole in the accountability gap somewhere
Right.
where somebody is not overseeing another person doing the job.
I know, well, yeah. But to go back 3 years, I mean, that's, especially if we ain't been informed of it until now. I mean, that,
Well, I mean, how do you mean informed of it?
yeah, sounds
I
like,
mean, you got the violation last year.
yeah,
So, I mean, you guys knew that there was a problem, at least
yeah,
in 25 of events that happened in 24.
right.
Thanks, guys.
Okay.
They do.
Last item on the agenda today is CNA Pizza LLC, RR 2844037. Go ahead and tell us your name.
Michael J. Lannon.
Did you prepare this application for today yourself, or did you have someone prepare it for you?
I prepared it.
Were all the answers contained in this application answered in a truthful manner?
Yes, sir.
Is there anything you wish to add to this application?
No, sir.
Is this your first alcoholic beverage permit in the state of Indiana?
It is.
And are you the only business owner? If no, who else?
My wife is a partial owner as well.
Okay, what's the percentage?
60/40
What is the principal nature of your business?
pizza. Pizza sales, restaurant.
Very direct answers.
Yeah, sorry. Were you needing something else?
No,
Okay.
it's funny. Yeah,
Okay.
it's funny. Is there at least 200 feet between your premise and a church or school? Do you understand that an excise officer may enter, inspect, and search your premise at any time without a warrant? Do you have a policy for checking IDs, and is that policy in writing?
It is.
What is your policy?
May I hand out facts to everybody?
Yeah, sure. Or you
Your,
can just explain it too. That's fine.
Sorry.
You can just explain it too.
Oh, sure. Beer sales ID policy to ensure compliance with applicable alcohol laws. Every guest purchasing beer must present a valid government issued photo ID regardless of age or appearance. Employees are required to check the ID of every customer before completing the sale. No exceptions will be made. Failure to follow this policy will result in disciplinary action and including termination.
Okay, and that was a follow-up question. What happens if a minor does sell alcohol? You said it's up to including termination. I mean, is it, what other things do you have in there? Yeah.
Yep. We've got an incident report, stating what happens. Manager, probably myself as owner, will review everything and, try to gather as much information of what happened, who sold it, why, what the scenario was, et cetera.
Their schedule on queue for them. Their manager listed. Are you managing it yourself or is there?
My wife and I, yeah.
Okay, I didn't know if there
Yeah.
was someone you had.
We're getting there. We're trying.
Okay.
We've hired a couple people that we think have potential to get to that point, but it's hard to turn the keys over to
Sure,
someone
sure.
else. Yeah.
Terre Haute Restaurant already come down and trained you guys or?
I went up there.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, yep. I've been up there since October,
Oh, okay.
so it's been a long time in the works.
Are you from like Mike Lannon?
That's my grandpa.
Related, that's your grandpa. Okay.
Was, yep, he's passed. Yep. Dad's been helping at the liquor store since he passed and he's in the process of buying a few of them, I think. I try to stay out of that business, but yeah,
I don't have any other questions.
How many employees do you have?
I had 34 at this point in time.
And how many of them have, been in Indiana, still need to have server's license for them to serve the alcohol? How many of your
Under a
employees?
certain age, if they're over 21, I don't think you have to by if I read that correctly.
Now, when I was at Pizza Hut, anyone that served alcohol had to have the server's license. Is that still the case in Indiana?
Yeah, so everyone that's going to serve alcohol on the premise has to have a license. They have to do their server training, which is online.
Okay.
Those are good for a period of 3 years. Anybody that's going to be a manager has to have a manager's questionnaire as they're overseeing people that are serving alcohol, and whether they serve a drink or they never serve a drink, they've got to have an employee permit too.
I think is the exception still the listed owners do not.
Right.
That's,
Right. So you and your wife wouldn't
gotcha.
as stockholders. But
But everyone else that's gonna serve alcohol or oversee serving alcohol would. So at this point, how many have server's license?
2 that I know of.
Okay,
So the rest of your employees, I mean, you'll have 2 weeks from today to when the state commission hearing is. They can get online and pay for the training. They'll be given an electronic receipt that they can have on their person. They can do that training almost immediately and have records of that printed out. You'll need to keep all of those records on site, on premise, including the training. They'll need to keep all the originals on them when they're working. But between now and when the state commission would vote on this, you need to have those employees that are going to serve alcohol, get that taken care of.
Okay.
And then they'll have a certain amount of time to be able to.
So should I have a certain number of employees that have that permit?
It's entirely up to you.
Okay.
I'd recommend at least 2 a shift. Just, I mean, I worked at Pizza Hut in Jasper years ago, and after a Friday night football game, one person cannot be the only one serving beer.
We've seen that coming. Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, minimum 2 per shift, plus owner or manager that could, hey, table 10 needs a beer. You know, you can jump in there too, but
and read the riot act to the ones that don't have a license, not to
yeah,
get involved.
don't touch it.
Stay out of it, just sling pizza.
We're going with bottles only, so we can count them, have them inventoried. We know what's coming in and out. They're gonna be close to the front door, under lock and key and the camera. So everyone can see it.
Okay, now. What is considered serving? If. Yeah, he pulls the bottle up and gives it to someone else. And here, you take this. Yeah, you take this to the table. Now, is that serving or not?
Prepare, serve, deliver, bring up the sale of would require an employee permit.
Do what now?
Unless it's changed. It used to be like, let's say a person who's not licensed goes to the table and takes an order.
Yeah,
They can't serve the order. They go to an employee who does have a license, say, hey, that table's ordered pizza and beer. You need to take care of the beer because I'm not licensed.
okay.
You said
So-
bringing it up also? I wasn't aware of that part.
That's the sale of it itself.
So if they bring a ticket up to the cash register and say, hey, and someone's bringing up their pizza and their beer, and they don't have a license, they can't do that?
By the letter of the law,
I think I've seen that one kind of
right?
waver over
They
time.
do that at Walmart. Places like that. They bring, when the kid picks them up here, gotta be I don't know whether it's a licensed thing or whether it's an adult over 21 or whatever, but I know there's been times
It's
that,
the age of the person. They
Yeah.
can sell at a dealer permit like that, yeah. Bottom line, get as many people as you can licensed and
Fair enough.
you'll sleep better at night.
I could use a little.
Any other questions?
No, I make a motion to approve it.
Second,
Motion made and seconded for approval. All in favor?
I,
Aye. Motion carries 4-0. Let's see, what is that date? So you know. The 18th of August, it will go to the state commission.
Awesome.
So your license will be made active on or after that date.
Did you need the affidavit?
I
of
do,
compliance?
yes. I'll take it, yeah. Thank you.
Do you need floor plans or?
No, I got the floor plans. You guys are open now, yeah?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm gonna stop by and take a look. All right, We'll call that meeting adjourned.